PDGF growth factor is also known as ODGF. This PDGF is also known as ODGF. ODGF stands for osteosarcoma. Osteosarcoma derived growth factors. This PDGF is known as, or is also known as, just I have told you that osteosarcoma derived growth factor, and it is also known as GDGF, glioma derived growth factor. It is also known as glioma, and I think that you might have been knowing the meaning of the term glioma. You might have studied the glial cell. If you have, I think that if during your 12th class or 11th, you might have studied the different types of cells like the glial cells. And therefore, this PDGF, which is known as platelet, you are also quite aware with the term platelet, blood platelets, blood plasma. You are all aware with this term. So this is the platelet derived growth factor, and it is also known as osteosarcoma derived growth factor. And what is the meaning of osteosarcoma, Ujma? Osteo stands for the bone, and sarcoma, a type of cancer. Okay? So this growth factor is also known as osteosarcoma growth factor. It is also known as the GDGF, which stands for the glioma derived growth factor. So this PDGF has two another names, and as far as the biochemical composition is concerned, this growth factor, like other growth factor, is proteinaceous in nature, consisting of chains. Okay? So, and I have already discussed in detail the receptors located in the membrane of the animal cell for binding with the growth factor. Ujma, I have already discussed, and you are quite aware with the term the protein tyrosine kinase. Protein tyrosine kinase is a type of glycoprotein located in the cell membrane, which acts as the receptor for binding the signal molecule. And the very important point about this growth factor is that all the growth factors which you are studying also act as the signal molecule. And I am not going to discuss here in detail the role of the signal molecules and the cell signaling, because this topic has already been taught in your BSc Part 1, the signal molecules and the cell signaling. And you have also known the types of the signal molecule like autocrine, paracrine. These are the types of the signal molecule. So all the growth factors which you are studying also act as the signal molecule. And you know that the signal molecule has its receptor located in the cell membrane. So this growth factor, since this also acts as the signal molecule, so it will have a receptor located in the cell membrane. Suppose that if you are going to culture some animal cell in the culture medium in the lab, you will have to use the growth factors, any of these growth factors, depending upon the types of the animal cell you are going to culture. So all the animal cells have the receptors located in their cell membrane for binding with the growth factors which you will add in the medium, and that growth factor will bind with the receptor located in the target animal cell, and that binding of the growth factor with the receptor in the target cell will bring about the signal transduction. A signal transduction will include a chain of reaction, and that chain of reaction, which is also known as the cascade of reaction, finally results in the mitogenic activity, and the cell you have added, you have put in the medium will start to divide due to the mitogenic activity brought about by the binding of this growth factor at the cell membrane. So this growth factor, and there is a very important receptor located in the cell. I have already discussed that the name of that receptor is a PTK, protein tyrosine kinase. And this protein tyrosine kinase is of two types, RTK, receptor tyrosine kinase, and CTK, cytoplasmic tyrosine kinase. You have nothing to do with the CTK. You have to do with this RTK, because this RTK are the membrane located receptor, and CTK are the cytoplasmic receptor. So if you will add any growth factor in the animal cell culture medium where animal cells are present, what will happen? The growth factor will bind with the receptor for meant for it on the external surface of the cell membrane, not on the internal surface of the cell membrane. सेल मेम्ब्रेन का इंटरनल साइट पे नहीं, बरादर प्रोटोप्लाज्मिक साइट पे नहीं, बल्कि एक्सटर्नल साइट पर ये द ग्रोथ फैक्टर विल बाइंड, एंड दैट बाइंडिंग ऑफ द ग्रोथ फैक्टर विद द रिसेप्टर साइट will bring about the conformational change in the receptor, and that conformational change in the receptor will lead to the a chain of reaction, and that chain of reaction finally results in the mitogenic activity. And mitogenic, as soon as the mitogenic activity start, the target cell will start to divide and will lead to the products, and the target cell will undergo the